In today's video, I attempt my very first Pokemon Nuzlocke. You may be asking yourself right now, what the hell is a Pokemon Nuzlocke? Well, let me in a lab coat explain it for you. A Pokemon Nuzlocke is basically a way to play Pokemon like an adult and not like a little baby kid. The rules of a Pokemon Nuzlocke are simple. You must catch the first Pokemon you encounter on each route. You need to nickname your Pokemon so you form like a emotional attachment with them. And like herpes, you can't catch the same Pokemon twice. This is called the duplicate rule. And if you strategize well, you can actually use this duplicate clause rule thing to your advantage. I also won't be over leveling my Pokemon, which means I will only level my Pokemon up to the highest level of the next gym. So the first gym's highest level is 14, so therefore all my Pokemon's levels will be capped at level 14. The final and most important rule, if your Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and you must release them. If all your Pokemon die and you white out, that means you restart the game from level 1. Also, I'm playing on set mode because, again, I'm not a little baby bitch. I chose Pokemon Platinum because it's the one I played the most when I was growing up. I named myself Poz and my rival Thomas. Thomas, you know why. I just realized I look like a trainer you would run into on Route 1 or something. And now it's time to choose a starter, and I picked Turtwig. Now the reason why I chose Turtwig is because my friend said that Turtwig was probably the best starter here for me. I honestly thought Chimchar would be because Pokemon Platinum has like 5 fire types, if that. But he convinced me Turtwig is the best here, so I went with Turtwig. And it was time for my first battle against my rival Thomas, and it was really easy.
That was easy.
I named Turtwig Leafy because he has no chin, and it was time for my first encounter. Starly is a really good first encounter. It can learn Intimidate, which is a really strong ability. I catch a Bidoof that I name Buck, and a Magikarp that I name Big Boy, because we all know what's coming. I catch a Wurmple I name Grub, and then have another rival battle, which I completely forgot about. All my Pokemon were underleveled except for Leafy, and luckily, I was able to just roll his team with Leafy. Also caught a Shinx I call Frank, which can also learn Intimidate, which is really strong. And then sadly, I had my first death. Grub died while I was switch training, and I'd like to say he will be missed, but I don't care. And now it's time for the first gym battle, and my first real test in this Pokemon Nuzlocke, which I aced, because Leafy knows Razor Leaf and pretty much one-shot their entire team. This Brock wannabe had no chance. I caught a Geodude I named Legless, and a Ponyta I named Michio, to pay respects to my Pokemon teacher for telling me to go a grass type and not a fire type starter. And I'm going to make sure that this Ponyta, Michio, makes it all the way to the end. And Legless, the Geodude, died while I was leveling, because again, I wasn't paying attention.
Is it possible for me to level up my Pokemon without them dying?
And now it was time for the Mars fight. And this is what Nuzlockers call a run killer.
Run killer, a killing run type. It kills people's runs. It's also super effective against gingers.
The reason why it's such a tough battle is because Team Galactic Grunt Mars has a Perugly that's level 17 and is really fast and hits hard. But luckily, I had a plan that was so smart that even Pokemon Challengers, the best Nuzlocker in the world, and the person that introduced me to Nuzlocking, would be impressed. I start the fight off with Frank, which zaps her Zubat, killing it easily.
Good work, Frank. Let's go.
She sends in Perugly.
Alright, focus.
And this is when I activate my 9000 IQ plan. Frank and Sweets both have the ability called Intimidate. And what Intimidate does is when you switch in a Pokemon that has the ability Intimidate, it intimidates the enemy's Pokemon and lowers its attack stats. So basically, I'm going to switch between Frank and Sweets to lower Perugly's attack stats so I can easily tank her hits and chip away and kill her. So smart. So smart. I'm impressed with myself for thinking of that.
Let's go, dude. First real challenge down, and I outsmarted it. Feels good. Yes. Thank God.
Then I was off to the forest to help old love find her way out. I got a Ghastly encounter.
What do we got? Oh, okay. I like Ghastly. Alright, sweet. Alright, clean. Now just don't want to kill it. Alright, good. No. Fuck no, dude. Really?
Then it was on to the second gym, which was super easy because Sweets swept it super swiftly. I ran into this ninja super fan who pushed me out of the way, which I thought was very rude.
The fuck you say to me, you little...
And then it was on to the third gym, and this is when the Nuzlocke got difficult. I didn't really have any strong Pokemon matchups against this gym, so I sent in Frank and he just bited the dust skull until it died. Frank got confused and hurt himself, and I went for another bite, praying that he would get one off.
I'll take this Shadow Ball, and I'll get a... No way.
This was a tough death. My roommate has a pug called Frank, and every time I look at that pug, all I'm reminded of is this moment in my Nuzlocke. I sent in Big Boy to get an Intimidate off and a bite. He tanked a Shadow Ball, but I had to get out of there.
What the another crit? That's good damage though, let's go.
I switched in Flappy Bird to get another bite off, but it almost died to self-inflicted damage, so I had to get him out. I switched in Leafy, it fought through a confusion and bit this Frank-killing monster. Thank God. That thing deserves to be 6 feet under. Then finally I sacrificed Buck so I could get a clean switch into Big Boy to finish off a Haunter with a bite.
Oh no, Buck died, that sucks. Damn, this gym sucked. It's alright, 2 deaths though, it's not too bad really.
To be honest, I don't really care about Buck. As soon as I caught it, I knew I was going to sacrifice it first chance I got. Like, straight up. I don't really care about that fucking HM slut. Then it was another rival battle against Thomas. I had good matchups. He had no real chance. But he will get his revenge. And now it's time for the 4th gym. And she's just giving them away for free. Don't even have to go on Feet Finder or nothing. And this should have been an easy gym. You know, Sweet Snow's Aerial Ace. Fighting is weak against flying. I should just one-shot everything, right? Wrong. This Meditite lived on 1 HP to hit me with a Rock Tomb, which lowered my speed. So then this Marchonk could hit me with a Rock Tomb, which lowered my speed. So then it could hit me with a Karate Chop and killed Sweets.
That was a close one. So I'll do it. Wait, why can it hit again? No, dude, not Sweets, man.
Goodbye, Sweets. You will be missed. Flappy Bird came in and finished the job. But not before I decided to switch in my Chickpea for some reason to try and get a Yawn off, which was super dumb because it just got one shot.
What am I doing? Of course it's not going to be faster. Oh, that was so dumb.
It was so dumb. I don't know why I did this. So at this point, I've lost 2 Pokemon that I've really liked. 2 Intimidate Pokemon, by the way, which was kind of like my whole strategy for the entire run. Just Intimidate switch. And I was getting kind of sick of grinding and leveling up Pokemon because I wanted to finish this game in a weekend, not a week. So I hacked in 99 rare candies. Now, you'd think this was cheating, but I've watched so many Nuzlockers play the game, and this is what they all do. Pokemon Challengers said it was okay, so that's what I'm doing. I had another rival battle, which was super easy, and now it was time for the 5th gym. My plan for Wake was to send in Leafy and just Leech Seed and Mega Drain his team down.
Oh, Mega Drain should kill here. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, Leech Seed. No way. Yeah, no, I planned for that. I knew he was gonna live on 1 HP though.
I also had a Roserade that I would switch in if Leafy got low, but that didn't really work out too well.
And he has Ice Fang. This is gonna kill me. Shit.
Elemental Fangs are kind of bullshit. I also had this Lick dude I called Buddy descend in so I could heal up Leafy.
Sorry, buddy, but Leafy's my real buddy.
And the fight was pretty easy. Only 2 casualties that I didn't really care about anyway. I told these ducks to piss off, absolutely smacked Cyrus, had another rival battle that I completely forgot about.
True. Forgot about this rival battle.
And then rearranged my team for the 6th gym. The plan for this fight was to one-shot Magneton with Michio, which didn't work.
Alright, that should kill. Alright, it didn't.
Michio got paralyzed, so I sent in Onyx to unparalyze Michio.
Shit, no, that's alright. That's alright, that's why I brought Onyx. Alright, Onyx. Be the sacrifice I need you to be. Can you even tank a flash cannon? I don't even think you'll tank one. That pathetic. Yep. See you later, mate.
Oh no, Onyx died. I didn't even bother to nickname him. According to the experts, Onyx is a dog shit Pokemon and is good for one thing, sacrificing. So that's what I did. I sacrificed him so I get a clean switch into Michio, kill his Magneton, and then Big Boy surfed the rest of his team away. I went to the lakes to fight Mars and Saturn, no problems there. And then I climbed a mountain and made my way to the 7th gym. My plan for Candace and her ice Pokemon was simple. I started off with Alpha, who was a fighting type, and he's 4x powerful against her Sneasel.
This should 100% kill. Yep. Perfect. All going according to plan.
Then I left Alpha in so he would die, so I'd get a clean switch into Michio and one-shot the rest of her team. This worked out great. Until her pillow swine didn't die to Michio.
Having Michio makes this ice gym so easy. Okay, that didn't kill. Earthquake is going to kill me. Fuck.
This death meant more than any of the others. This was honestly a tough one. But as they say, the fight must go on. So I sent in Conan to poison jab her Bomber Snow, and I got the 7th gym badge. Rest in peace, Michio. You truly will be missed. I jumped around the dark dimension for a while, pushed some rocks into some holes for some Pokemon, fought that fanboy ninja guy again. The plan against Cyrus was simple. Send in Big Boy to one-shot his Houndoom. Easy peasy.
Big Boy, this should just one-shot.
It didn't one-shot the Houndoom. That's alright. That's fine. It's a fire-type Pokemon. It's not going to have any moves that are effective against my Gyarados.
Alright, he's probably going to hit. It has Thunder Fang. I'm dead. That's 4x. Oh no, dude. And it crit, so there was just no chance.
It knows Thunder Fang, which is 4 times effective against my water-flying Gyarados. What business does it have knowing Thunder Fang? Man, Big Boy was like my ace. Big Boy was my rock of the team. Gyarados is such a strong Pokemon. And it fucking died to Thunder Fang by a fire-type Houndoom piece of shit. It's alright, I push on. I send in Leafy for some reason, and it almost gets one-shot by Houndoom's Flamethrower. Thank God it didn't crit. If that Flamethrower had a crit, I probably would have just Alt F4'd and turned off the run. He sends out Weavile, I send out Conan. Conan dies, I send out Jeff. Jeff kills Weavile. Jeff dies to his Gyarados. That's okay, I plan for that. Because I want to get a clean switch into Mickey, my Raichu, so I can 4x times Thunder that fucking Gyarados. How does my Thunder taste?
Alright, Mickey. This is why I brought you into the team. To one-shot his Gyarados. Great work, son. Let's go.
He sends in Hunk Crow? Yeah, I was right. He sends in Hunk Crow, I one-shot it with Mickey. I'm loving Mickey right now. Pretty sure he is single-handedly saving this run. And with his dying breath, he paralyzes the Crobat.
You can now rest, Mickey. Thank you for giving me the chance to win this run.
Even though he died, he still did something for the team. Fucking Gyarados couldn't bloody one-shot the Houndoom, and this whole thing went to shit. I send in Flappy Bird for a nice ending, you know, whose Crobat's better, and I finish off Cyrus. Holy shit, that fight was tough. Also, this was so fun to, like, revisit while I was editing, because it's so good watching your Gyarados die to a Thunder Fang for the 2nd time. I just love reliving traumatic events. It's, like, the best. I catch the Giratina and name it Barney, and it was time to head to the final gym. And this Pokemon Nuzlocke was heating up. But first I needed to gamble.
Come on, 3 7s. Posit needs a new Flamethrower.
The 8th gym. For this gym, my plan was simple. Send in Leafy, Earthquake all his Pokemon down, and then have and my Padfoot to switch into if Leafy got low. Oh boy, did Leafy get low.
It has Ice Fang. Shit. I think I'm dead here. Fuck. No way.
Holy shit, that was close. These Elemental Fangs on Pokemon that have no business learning these Elemental Fangs is really pissing me off. It's actually, like, killing my runs. I had such a strong team with Gyarados and just... I can't even get into it again. Anyway, I was off to Victory Road, and this is when I had the game-changing Pokemon Nuzlocke plan that I kind of stole from other Nuzlockers, but that's how you learn. Remember that Nuzlocke rule about not catching the same Pokemon twice? Well, I'm about to abuse that rule. In Victory Road, you can only catch these Pokemon. And since I've already caught these Pokemon, that means I can only catch Gabite. And that means Garchomp. And oh boy is Garchomp strong. I'm pretty sure he's like the best non-legendary Pokemon ever. So I caught myself a Gabite, named him Bonesaw because oh boy is he ready. And I made my way to the Pokemon League to face the Elite Four and the champion. But before that, I had to do another really easy rival battle against Thomas. Or so I thought. My plan for this rival battle was to do what I did for every other rival battle. Use super effective Pokemon against his Pokemon. It doesn't get much easier than that. I send out Mr. Electric so I can one-shot his Staraptor. Get the ball rolling nicely.
Alrighty, this should kill. And it did piss off.
It didn't one-shot his Staraptor. And then Thomas did something that would swing this battle into his favor.
U-turn. Damn, that did a lot of damage. And he can just switch into a better matchup. Huh.
And also his Staraptor has Intimidate, so it's like a really strong strategy. I didn't even think of it's just, yeah, anyway, fuck. He sent in his Snorlax, which body slammed Mr. Electric.
Damn, I was sort of hoping to get a Paralyze off. And I'm dead. Yup.
That's okay. Didn't even like Mr. Electric anyway. I sent him Flappy Bird to get some damage off. He body slammed Flappy Bird, paralyzing it. Shit. I switched in Leafy. Another body slam, which also paralyzed Leafy. Shit again. I send out Jub. Another body slam. He paralyzes Jub as well. Triple shit. Finally I made a tough decision. I would sacrifice Jub to get a heal off on Leafy.
I'm sorry, Jub, but Leafy is more important.
So I get a clean swap into Leafy to get some Earthquakes off to kill his Snorlax.
Oh, this thing was tough to kill.
He sends out his Staraptor, I send out my Golduck. He hits me with a U-turn, cool. What a fucking awesome ability. He sends out his Roserade. But luckily I have Ice Beam, so I'm just gonna one-shot this Roserade.
Ice Beam? Yeah. Yeah. It should one-shot. Shouldn't it? Yeah. Ice Beam. Come on. One-shot for me. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck. Is this gonna kill me? Is this gonna kill me and just get a full HP again? Did I just do nothing? I'm dead. I'm in trouble.
Awesome. Kind of blows. I kind of like Golduck. I reckon he's a cool Pokemon. Leafy hits her with the old faithful Earthquake. I can eat shit and die, Roserade. I'm in bad shape. I have 3 Pokemon left, and he has 4. 3's less than 4. His Staraptor uses U-turn again. So sick of that move, by the way. I fucking hate it. He sends out Floatzel. Now, my small brain is thinking, oh shit, Floatzel's a water type. My Pokemon, Garchomp, I think, is weak to water. So what am I going to expect from Floatzel? A water type move. Okay, I have a grass type, Leafy. I could switch into Leafy, tank the water type move, hit Floatzel with an Earthquake, killing the Floatzel. Fucking genius, right? Because like the AI will use the most super effective move. Like I was like trying to think like a Nuzlocke.
Alright, Leafy. It has Ice Fang. I'm actually dead. No, I'm actually dead here. Oh my god, no. Oh, Leafy's done it again. Alright, Giga Drain. I'm slower. Oh, Leafy.
This was the moment in the run where I was like, is it even worth continuing? Like, that's my starter. Like, he out of all the Pokemon, I was like, yeah, he's gonna make it to the end. It's my starter. Man, he was with me from day one. It's actually, it's so sad watching it back now. It's okay, I push on. Leafy, you will not die in vain. I switch into Flappy Bird. Another Pokemon that's been with me from the beginning. I'm sorry, little one, but it's for the greater good.
Am I really gonna sack Flappy Bird to heal up Bonesaw? Yup. God. Goodbye, Flappy Bird. You're one of the good ones. And of course I die to an Elemental Fang. Just to rub salt in the wound. Thomas, you prick.
Thank you, Flappy Bird. My entire team was wiped except for Bonesaw. That team was meant to fight the Elite Four. I wiped my tears away. I went to the PC and put together a team that I thought could beat the Elite Four. Now, I was pretty happy with this team. At first, I was like, damn, this is a pretty strong team. It might be enough. I have fucking Garchomp. I think I'm going to be okay, basically. But I had one problem. I can't evolve Dusclops into Dusknoir because it needs to evolve through trade, and since I'm playing on an emulator, I can't trade. And I was like, oh, maybe I can hack the game and get Dusknoir and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, I wanted to beat the Elite Four right now, and I couldn't be bothered pissing around with trading and hacking and stuff. So I decided to swap in a Ghost type for a Ghost type. I think that's fair. You know, and it just so happens that my other Ghost type in my PC is Barney, who is a legendary Pokemon. And isn't really a fair swap, but look, as I said, my Nuzlocke, my rules.
Now this is a good team. I think I've got good coverage. Yeah.
And now it was time for the final test. The Elite Four. But I can't fight the Elite Four with dirty badges, so I had to clean them up.
Oh, clean these badges gonna give me a bloody carpal tunnel.
First up was Aaron with his Bug-type Pokemon. I did a smart little swap into Sniffles to tank this Ice Fang.
I'm so smart. I'm learning how to deal with Elemental Fangs. I'm learning.
Barney and Bonesaw swept the rest of his team. Next up was Bertha and her Ground-type Pokemon. This was Sully and Sniffles' time to shine.
Woodhammer should kill here. Oh, well done, Sully. It has Fire Fang. I'm dead. That's 4 times effective. Oh, I thought I learnt.
Sniffles died to a Mega Horn because this Pokemon lived on 1 HP.
Oh, really? I'm actually dead. That's so sad. Shit.
Yes. 2 Pokemon down and 3 battles left. Flint and his Fire-type Pokemon were next. Now, while researching this fight, I learnt that Stealth Rock is meant to be really good against his Pokemon because it gets rid of 25% of their HP if they switch in. So I taught it to Bonesaw and Barney just Earth-powered and Earthquakes the team to death. Lucian was the last member of the Elite Four, and his Psychic-type Pokemon didn't really have a chance against Flamethrower, Earthquake, and Shadow Force. And now it was time to face this unknown champion that I've never met before. I wonder who it is. It's probably like Professor Oak or something. Oh wow, look at that. Cynthia. What a twist. She is all that stands in my way. And if I defeat her, I can officially call myself a Nuzlocke champion. Fight starts off great.
Dragon Claw must kill me, surely. Let's go, dude.
Then she sends out her Bonesaw. I hit it with an Earthquake, which is actually kind of dumb because I think I could have Dragon Clawed and did more damage or even killed it. She hits me with Dragon Rush, which one-shots my Bonesaw. My plan for this fight was simple, and it got completely ruined. It was to send out Bonesaw, let him one-shot our entire team, while Barney, White Claw, and Whale just got to sit back and watch.
Come on, Dragon Claw, surely this kills. Come on, get there. Go. Yes! Carry me, Barney.
So I hit it with a Dragon Claw, finally killing that overpowered Pokemon, and honestly, shame on you, Cynthia, for using it. I killed her Lucario, and then something weird happened. Her Melodic, or Milotic, or Melodic, I think it's Melodic, did something weird. It kept using Mirror Coat, which failed every single time.
Why does it keep using Mirror Coat? I mean, if it's gonna keep using Mirror Coat, I'll just take this time to heal up my Pokemon. Is it bugged?
But it gave me the chance to just heal all my Pokemon up.
I'll just kill it now. Bye.
I killed her Roserade, and then all that was left was her Togekiss. And the only move that was effective against Togekiss was Dragon Claw.
I have no PP left. Oh no. Surely I've got an Elixir. Have I got an Elixir? I got 1 left. Alright, I can win this now.
So I gave it to Barney, powered up his Dragon Claw, and killed the Togekiss.
That's it, I've done it. Oh my god, I did it. No way. Holy shit. I'm a Pokemon Nuzlocke champion.
And there it is. I'm officially a Pokemon Nuzlocke champion. Nuzlockes, they're not about the destination. They're about the journey. And the Pokemon, or should I say friends, you make along the way. Even though Garchomp and Barney carried me, you still can't take away the fact that I beat the game. So, yeah. And that was my Pokemon Nuzlocke. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I'm going to do it again, but I might try like a later version of Pokemon in a Pokemon game that I don't know as well. Like I've played Platinum a lot and Diamond and Pearl when I was a kid, so I feel like I sort of had an idea of what I was going into. And then I think next time it would be fun to just go in completely blind. Like I've never played like Pokemon Black or any of those, so I might try those out. Hit a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you enjoyed me. I'll see you all in the next one.